This segment sponsored by Foster Financial. It's time for Wealth Wednesday, giving you financial tools that are tangible from Foster Financial each and every week. And joining me today is their Vice President, Caleb Doan. Hi, Caleb.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay, so I'm excited today because, it's tax season and we need as much tax advice as we can. And I know that people are getting all types of documents in the mail, including 1099-Rs.
Yep.
So please share with us, what are those documents?
Yeah, absolutely. I know we've been talking about the Secure Act 2.0 for a little while,
Right.
and taxes are definitely more top of mind right now for people. And especially for retirees, and especially recent retirees, this might be the first time that people are getting these 1099-Rs in the mail.
Okay.
So this 1099-R is typically what's sent out if there are any distributions from a pre-tax retirement account. And so oftentimes, if somebody has rolled their 401k into an IRA, and now they're using that IRA to supplement their income, they'll get this 1099-R in the mail. But I think something that a lot of people don't realize is that the number that's shown on that 1099-R is a gross distribution number. Okay. So it includes a lot of different things inside that figure. And so there are some people that might, be taking out $1,000 or $500 a month from their IRA, and then the number they get at the end of the year seems way higher. And so they're wondering, wait, am I getting taxed on too much, or what exactly is going on here?
Okay.
And so that's why a lot of times, we like to have the conversations with clients and kind of decipher exactly what goes into that number.
Okay, so with these forms specifically, is it for people who have retirement accounts, have the Roth IRAs, or have any type of 401k? Who will receive them? Yeah,
good question. The people who will get these 1099-Rs are anyone who takes withdrawals from a pre-tax account. So
Okay,
it could be
any
taking
account. Okay.
Withdrawal from
Gotcha.
your 401k, from your IRA. Maybe you have an annuity that has kind of pre-tax money in it. And so if you take those withdrawals, you'll get this 1099-R at the end of the year, because any withdrawals that you take from these pre-tax accounts are taxable. And so you kind of get that number at the end of the year. That's what your CPA is going to use to know exactly how much of that is taxable. But there are kind of areas where people can go wrong on these 1099s too. So one thing that we often take advantage of for our clients is something that's called qualified charitable distributions.
Right, okay.
And so this is something that's available to people after they hit 70 and a half. For some reason, they make that 70 and a half figure on there. But as soon as you turn 70 and a half, you're actually able to donate money from your IRA directly to a charity, and then it's no longer taxable when it comes out. And so those QCDs, as we call them, are going to be lumped inside of that gross distribution figure. And if your CPA doesn't know exactly what goes into that, people could end up paying more taxes than what they need to.
Right, because the thing is, it's pre-taxed is what they say, but I think there may be confusion as to at what point are you paying the taxes on it. So is it pre-tax where you pay it pre, or is it pre-tax to where you're not paying it pre, but you're paying it as you file for your actual taxes?
Right, yeah,
Break it
that's
down
a great point. So yeah, and I get so used to using all the financial jargon and everything. So the pre-tax, and when we use pre-tax, that means that the funds in that account right now have never been taxed. So it's kind of the money before it's ever taxed. And so pre-tax funds, you pay taxes on them when they come out of that account. Okay. And so, one thing that we do as kind of a holistic financial advisor is that we coordinate with CPAs, and we'll actually send a tax letter at the end of the year directly to somebody's CPA or directly to the client, and we'll say, hey, within that gross distribution number, they actually had X number of qualified charitable donations and X number of Roth conversions and X number of distributions, just so that people don't end up paying more taxes than what they need to.
Yes, because that's the scary part. How do people not pay more taxes?
Right.
So what would be the top tip you would give to make sure that they're understanding these forms that are coming into the mail?
Yeah, I think probably the biggest thing is having your financial advisor and your CPA communicate with one another. because a lot of people think, hey, my investment person is my investment person, my tax person will do my taxes at the end of the year. But both of those affect each other so much.
Yeah.
And so it's good to have, those two kind of financial professionals in your life know one another and make sure they're communicating together.
And knowing the difference between the two and that they're not the same person. So you being a financial advisor, people should not come to you and say, can you file my taxes?
Right, exactly. But certainly, it's important to have a financial advisor who does that tax strategizing on your behalf too.
That's good. So good. Okay. And so the next step would be finding the financial advisor, and you all offer complimentary consultations, and share with me what people can expect from that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's really for anybody who's just seeking to learn a little more. So certainly come to us with questions. If you haven't had a financial advisor before, or if you do have a financial advisor and you say, hey, I'm not really sure if they communicate with my CPA, or I don't know exactly how I'm being serviced, we're happy to talk with you and at least let you know what the process would look like to become a client, and answer any questions you have about retirement. And so no question is off limits. I know people can get anxious or a little worried about asking dumb questions or whatever it might be. And we're happy to answer any questions, and we really love educating people too. So seeing that light click for somebody is a wonderful perk of the job, and something we're happy to do.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Caleb, for that information today. And if you would like more information about Foster Financial, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Foster Financial.